In this lesson, we'll take a look at browser basics for the Safari web browser. You should already be familiar with web browsers on your computer. Programs like Firefox, Internet Explorer, or if you're on the Mac, Safari. So it's no surprise that Safari is the browser we find on iOS devices, including the iPad. To start Safari, we just tap one time on the Safari icon. There's the Safari, the first item on my dock. Tap that one time to start the Safari browser. We can flick or scroll. In the case of the web browser, we can double tap to enlarge the screen a bit. We can double tap again to return to its original size. So double tap for a quick enlargement and double tap again to return to the original size. We can reverse pinch to enlarge, use a finger to move about the screen so that we can focus on a part of the screen we'd like to read or pay attention to. Pinch to return the screen to its original size. Let's jump to the bottom of the screen so I can show you how to very quickly return to the top of a web page or blog. Okay, here we are at the bottom of the blog page. Now, if we tap the status bar, for example, any place on the black bar at the top where the clock appears, tap one time, you see we've quickly zoomed back to the top of the screen. Let's see that one more time. Bottom of the page, tap the status bar, and very quickly move back to the top. Let's take a look now so that we can save web pages and be able to come back and look at them quickly at a later time. In Safari, you'll find your bookmarks in the upper left-hand corner. Under the book icon, the one that looks like an open book, you tap that once and we get a list of our bookmarks. So that's where our bookmarks are saved. That's where they're located. But how do we create a bookmark? Right next to the book icon is a box and arrow. A box and arrow icon is often referred to as an action icon or a share icon. What that icon tells us is that we can do something else with the content on the page, like share it, mail it, bookmark it, etc. So let's tap the action menu one time and you'll see that we get this list. So to add this bookmark to our bookmark list, all we need to do is tap Add Bookmark. When we do, we get this dialog box. You can see that we can change the name of the bookmark. Right now it looks like it says use the iPad tutorial tips and training. We can tap the X at the end of the line to empty that text field. This method will empty words from any text fields that we'll find in other apps on the iPad. I can rename that bookmark if I want to, like Best Site Ever. Right now it tells me that the bookmark is going to be saved in a folder called Weather. I can change that and select any other folder that I want to drop the bookmark into. All of these folders came over from my MacBook. I chose an iTunes on my computer that I wanted to sync the bookmarks from my computer, from Safari on my computer to iPad. So I think I'll drop this as, I don't know, let's drop it as deploy. And I'm just going to go ahead and save. Now iPad Academy is bookmarked in that folder called Deploy. Yep, there it is at the bottom of the list. Best site ever. close the bookmarks, just tap the screen. Now, occasionally when you open the bookmarks, you'll be confused because you end up on history or some other part of the bookmark list. You can always move back in the bookmarks or up at the top of your bookmarks list by looking for that bookmark button in the upper left corner, right here. So when I tap that bookmark button, that takes me back to my full list of buttons. To delete a bookmark, you just need to swipe from left to right across the bookmark. You'll see that we get a red button. Just touch delete and the bookmark is removed.